Trial of Chaos. Yo, this is Dark, and in this video we're going to be going over all the freaking boss mechanics and doing a quick little rundown of the Trial of Chaos. So like and subscribe, let's do it. So the Trial of Chaos is the second thing you could do to get your ascendancy points. The first time you ever see it, it's going to naturally happen by doing the campaign. You'll get the item to enter the Trial of Chaos from the campaign from one of the bosses. So once you get that bad boy, you'll find the Trial of Chaos in the Chimerial Wetlands in Act 3. And the first time you ever come to the Trial of Chaos, you'll have to only complete 4 rounds to get your ascendancy points. But it can be upgraded and get stronger and harder and go up to 10 rounds. And that's what you'll need to do to be able to fight the pinnacle boss of the Trial of Chaos. And the trials are basically just rooms that you have to do events in. And before each room, the Trialmaster will show what loot you will get by completing the room. And then you will have the 3 options of what debuff you want to deal with for the rest of the Trial of Chaos run. And after you complete any room, you can bounce and just take the rewards that you have collected from that point. To include soul cores, which are special items that you can sock into your gear that only come from the Trial of Chaos. So going over the events real quick, there's going to be one where you just have to kill all the monsters in the room. There'll be another where you have to survive different waves of monsters for a minute and a half. And then there'll be another one where you have to escort an altar across the arena to, proceed to the next one. And then there's a sacrifice one where you kill monsters within sacrificial circles, do all those circles and you'll proceed to the next room. And the last one is collecting soul cores that are around the room. These soul cores will damage you while you're carrying them. So it's the same thing, kill monsters, get the soul cores, put the soul cores in the thingamajig, and proceed. For your very first Trial of Chaos, you only have to complete 1 boss to get your ascendancy points. But later on, like I said, it will get harder. You can do up to 10 rounds of trials. And to do the pinnacle boss, you'll be doing 3 bosses plus the pinnacle boss. But you'll have to collect fragments from the hardest level of Trials of Chaos. 3 different fragments to enter the boss room of the pinnacle boss. And the harder levels of the Trials of Chaos will drop when you're just higher level. When you get up to like level 70s and 80s, you'll start seeing the max level with the 10 rounds. Alright, so the first boss we're going to go over is Chetza the Feathered Plague. This guy has a quick body slam that he'll randomly do. Then for his melee, when you're close, he'll just try peck at you. And then he has this peck ability where he drills his beak into the ground. It's going to spawn in a spiral around the arena, little spikes. And those spikes will emerge, doing a crap ton of damage if you're standing on top of them. So don't be on top of those. And then you'll have little throw-up attacks. One's basically like a artillery throw-up. He just like shoots out a big blob at you. And then he has one that's like smaller, like it's a triple attack where he does 2 on the side and 1 like in the front of himself. And then after that, he has a slam where his beak will grow like a blood bubble and he's going to slam on the ground in front of him. So don't be in front of him while he's doing that. And then after a bit, he's going to spawn like a little mini plague bird. And that's going to come out and it's just going to like melee attack you and be annoying. But if you have decent AoE, you should just kill it naturally. And then for his main ability here, the thing you want to watch out for is when he starts squawking and flapping his wings like crazy. You want to just make sure you are running or blinking or leaping away because there's going to be blood crap that drops from the ceiling. And if you get caught in that, it will do a crap ton of damage and possibly just one-shot you. So make sure you are running away when he starts flapping around going crazy. Next boss is going to be Uxmal, the Beastlord, and this guy basically has the same mechanics from the guy from the story. But the main difference here, instead of going from pillar to pillar that you gotta knock him down from, there's no more pillars, he just flies up in the air, he'll disappear, relocating in a different section of the arena. But for his abilities, he's got the thing where he flies up in the air and he'll do like a flame turret that he shoots under himself and he's going to chase you with it, just run away when he does that. Then he's got his lightning ball ability where he's going to shoot out and the ball's going to kind of shoot out slowly, just get away from that bad boy. And then his normal fireball attack, just like a straight line fireball. And then he's got his huge AoE slam where he glows red before doing it. You just want to get out of the huge, like you can see the cloud around him circling, just get out of that circle or get slammed on. And then he has the same poison like sweeping attack where he's going to like shoot poison from his tail all over the arena and it's going to leave puddles on the ground. And for his last few abilities, he's got the flamethrower frontal as well as the cold attack where he's going to spray the ground and make like a huge circle of ice that will chill you. And if you're getting hit by like the actual spray, it's going to like freeze you, you know what I'm saying? So don't stand in the ice. The 3-headed bird, Bahlak the Skyseer is next. So he's got a slam where he's going to fly up in the air and just come down really fast on top of you. And he'll dash away and do a wave of feathers that he'll shoot at you, so be careful of getting hit by those. And for one of his lightning abilities, he'll conjure up a ball and then shoot it out slowly towards you, so just move away. And for one of his harder hitting abilities, he's going to glow red and do like a little loop and then hover in the sky and shoot like razor lines at you that come out pretty quick. There's like 4 or 5 of them. You want to dodge these as best you can. You actually just like maneuver behind him, and he'll just like keep shooting in front of him, and you dodge it completely. And then his other lightning ability, it's just like a straight line of lightning bolts that he shoots out quick this time, so get out of that. And then another big ability, he's gonna spin up, make a huge tornado, and that's gonna chase you around the arena. And at the same time, that big tornado is gonna create little tornadoes that will, swirl around. They don't necessarily chase you, but dodge all the tornadoes until he respawns. And eventually in the fight, he's gonna have this darkness phase where the whole arena is gonna turn, nighttime, and he's gonna have these wind tunnels that are spawning in a straight line, and these birds are going to fly through these like wind tunnels and do a crap ton of damage if you're standing on top of them. Avoid the wind tunnels, and at the same time, he's going to just be doing all the mechanics he's been doing throughout the fight during this, and it will, go back to daytime eventually. And that's all the mechanics in this fight. Alright, the final boss in the Trial of Chaos, the pinnacle boss, the motherfucking Trialmaster. Alright, to get to this dude, you have to complete the Trial of Chaos on its hardest level. So you have to complete 10 rounds, and that last boss in that trial on the 10th round will always drop a fragment. One of the 3 fragments, you need all 3 of these different fragments to put into the door right here, and that door will take you up to the Trialmaster fight. Alright, get into it. So the Trialmaster will do this frontal where he slams the spear down and it's going to shoot spikes out towards you. But these spikes, since it's like all chaos themed, they can go basically in any direction. They like fan out and go wherever they feel like going. And he's got this slam ability where he's going to stab his spear directly down into the ground under him. It's going to do a huge red circle around him. So just make sure you're not in that circle when it's exploding. And then he'll throw a spear at you, and the spear is going to be impelled into the ground wherever it's at. It's going to start pulsing out a circle of like spikes, and it's going to get bigger and bigger, zoning you out of a portion of the arena. And then during this phase, when he has no spear, he's going to turn to a caster where he's going to chuck fire, lightning, and cold balls at you, and also a chaos ball. And if this chaos ball hits a wall, it's going to split into 2 chaos balls shooting back into the arena. And then he's got his ultimatum ability where he's going to freeze time, and he's going to cast one ability 3 times at you. In this case, it's going to be the chaos ball when he doesn't have his spear equipped. And when he unfreezes it, it's going to shoot at you, so make sure you're ready to dodge. And during the fight, he'll also have the heart stopper ability, casting in the arena at random times where it's just the heart with a circle, and if you stand in that circle, you're going to get tethered, you're going to get slowed, and if you move out of the circle while you're tethered, you'll get stunned. And with his spear, he's going to start spinning it around all crazy, and at the same time, he's going to shoot out blood lines at you, so just make sure you're running away from those lines while he's going crazy, spinning like a helicopter. And when he has his spear equipped and does the ultimatum ability, he's going to actually do the chaos frontal ability, and you can see it's indicated by the little like mini triangles on the ground, so make sure you're getting out of that after he unfreezes the time again. And that's it for the final pinnacle boss of the Trial of Chaos. So he basically has 2 modes, one where he's a caster and one where he's a melee combatant with the spear. Master all that stuff while he's trying to zone you out in parts of the arena, and you'll get his ass, kill him, and good luck. Hopefully you got it done. Peace.